What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and I'm so excited to bring you the first episode of my FIFA 14 Manchester United Career Mode Season 2. And I can't wait to bring out Season 2 for you guys. Basically what is happening in this episode, we're in the transfer window at the start of the season, of course. I'm going to be going through and selling players, trying to buy some new players and basically get rid of the dead wood in my club. So that's what's basically going to be happening in this episode. But we do have a match for you. Oh, sorry, we do have a match. I just like burped them. We do have a match for you guys in this episode, and it is the FIFA World Cup final. Yes, we actually made it with Spain, and funnily enough, it's going to be my first bloody match with Spain, so it's going to be interesting to see. I did put Alex Butner up, and I'm going to put Chris Smalling out on loan. Basically, I changed my mind. I was going to do that. Cleverly, I have no interest in playing, so I'm going to add you on the transfer list. Ben Amos, loan, sorry. Danny Welbeck is on the loan. I thought I might keep Rafael as sort of like a squad rotational player. Bebe, loan. Basically, we're coming to my first team players now. Tegurton. I always say Stigurson for some reason, but it's Tegurton. Basically just going through and loaning players. We have 47 million to play around with. I have read your comments, and I have a semi-decent idea of which players you would like me to sign. You guys have been naming some spectacular players, and I'm going to try continue on Manchester United's glory. The way we had last season, winning the Premier League, winning the Champions League, and winning many domestic cups, which has been awesome. But I put Evra, Antonio Valencia, Butner and Cleverly up for loan, and basically that is what's happening at the moment. So guys, we had a loan offer, sorry, not transfer, for Danny Welbeck for Atletico Madrid. I'm quite happy to do that. He's most likely not going to get game time. He's the fourth in line. He's behind Javier Hernandez, and even though he didn't really get much of a game time this year. But Marco Reus got an offer from Real Madrid, 158 million. I was like, right, you're gonna have to pay 130 million for him. That is like ridiculous. He won the golden. No, he didn't. Oh, maybe he nearly won the golden boot. Sorry. Real Madrid came back. Okay, we'll give you 103 million. I was like, no, I really want Marco Reus, and I'm going to reject that. It was 130 million, and you've gone back on me on that. So Chelsea have decided to put an offer for Javier Hernandez. I put 4.5 million, wholly and solely because it's a rival club, and to be quite honest, I'm not really interested in selling him. Mario Götze got an offer from Manchester City, 150 million because they're my rivals. Chelsea came back with an offer for Javier Hernandez. I was like, 42. I still want you to have a ridiculous pricing for him. But I'm sending out my global transfer network, and basically I'm looking for players that are in their last year of their contract or being transfer listed. Now, a signing that I'm going to make very shortly might be very controversial, so I'll be interested to see your thoughts and opinions on that. But I said 130 million for Mario Götze. I really wouldn't want to sell him to Manchester City, but having that sort of price is ridiculous. We ended up beating Italy, and the German goalkeeper wanted to go to Barcelona. I was like, what the fuck would you go to Barcelona? That's just stupid. He wouldn't even get first team football, be on the bench. I wanted to send him to like a shitty low league team to get practice, I guess. Chelsea came and said, right, we'll buy Wayne Rooney. Fuck that. You guys are going to have to splash the cash if you want him. But I have a couple of players that I thought about signing. Rodrigo from FC Porto, 23 years of age, for a replacement for Javier Hernandez. But it was the young Barcelona star Neymar for 47 million plus Van Persie. And he was most definitely the highest suggested player out of the lot. So we signed Neymar, 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, 22 years of age, and 89 overall. You might be thinking, why the fuck did you pay 49 million? Neymar starts like an 84, 85. He has shot up 4 or 5 positions. He has pushed up 4 or 5 like growth points in a season. That is ridiculous, and he's just going to get better. So he's probably the best striker in the game for his age. He's got 5-star weak and 5-star skills, and I believe that he is worth it. Karim Benzema actually went to FC Bayern Munich, and of course Koscielny left as well. So yeah, that guy went to QPR. But we have the FA Cup final against England. Now, this is going to be a very interesting result because this is my first match with the team. We had quite of an interesting run. We had Belgium, Italy, and then, yeah. So, Wayne Rooney, I kind of feel bad versing my former teammate, and we'll just have to see how this develops. So yeah, this is my first time playing with the squad, and I keep on saying that, so it'll be interesting to see what the outcome is. I'm not really used to it, obviously, because I haven't played with it, but that is the league tables. We have Diego Costa, if you guys can remember. He decided to play for Spain instead of Brazil, which, well, it's fucking good for me. But there it is, the cup. And let's see how we go. I've got PK, Gerard Piqué, obviously. He plays for Manchester United, a former player. I have no idea how Wayne Rooney got to that. And that just shows his class. It's not just me controlling Wayne Rooney. He's just a spectacular player, even playing with the AI. And that's 1-0 just before half time. Diego Costa making a run here. And sorry, David Silva. My fucking my Sony Vegas keeps on changing its preview because it's got best full in the preview screen. It keeps dropping back to like draft or preview. It just goes to fucking shit, and I can't see their names. And that annoys me sometimes because it makes it like really blurry. But now I can see Iniesta running down the wing, nearly finds Diego Costa. And if you keep on hearing clicking, that's why, because it keeps on fucking up. I really do need to fix that. I'll just make the window smaller. But England trying to form an attack. Milner on the ball, trying to make some space for England. And basically I was trying to go hard out in this match. We were getting dominated. Wayne Rooney going fucking ham in this match. Managed to find Jordan Henderson, and he makes it 2-0 against the Spanish Giants, who've had a successful cup run up until the final, to be honest. And I'm sure you England, you English supporters will be happy that England are beating Spain, because in real life, to be quite honest, I would think that Spain would absolutely thrash England, especially the way Joe Hart's been playing these days, or more so to the front half of the season. But we managed to get one back just before the 90, and I was like, right, David Silva to score. I was like, come on, we can get this back. We can get one more back to make it a draw. We need to win this. But you'll just have to see. And we lost, guys. We lost the FA Cup final, which is realistic, I'm afraid to say. David Silva, Jordan Henderson, and Wayne Rooney ended up scoring, and it was disappointing. But to be honest, we won the Champions League last season with Manchester United. We won the Barclays Premier League. We won most of our we won the Community and the Capital One. But this is the first cup I lost. And there were a lot of determining factors because of why we lost. Obviously, because I hadn't played with the team. Maybe I wasn't used to the formation and the players. But yeah, it's disappointing, but what are you going to do? I guess England deserved it. Now, this kind of pissed me off a bit. I don't understand why Wayne Rooney isn't captain. Who is this guy bringing him, or whatever his name is? I don't even know who that is. Why is he lifting the cup? Wayne Rooney should be captain. I find that very stupid. But England won the World Cup. And, well, you can think of it this way. Danny Welbeck would have been the side from England. I got Phil Jones, he would have been the side. Wayne Rooney would have got a stat boost because he won the World Cup. That is so fucking shit. We ended up beating France. We beat Italy. We won over Belgium. That was probably the hardest run out of the lot, and we lose in the final. PSG do an offer for Alaba. So basically, guys, the rest half of this episode is going to be some simulations, some friendlies, and basically some more transfer news. But we ended up beating FC Colin, and Antonio Valencia we actually sold. We sold him to Borussia Dortmund for 15 million. David Alaba is a hot transfer topic. Florentina giving him an offer. And we actually lost one of the friendlies, which it's a friendly, who the fuck cares. We ended up beating Getafe 3-1, Marco Reus and Wayne Rooney scoring 2, and we ended up selling Alex Butner to West Brom for 2.4 million. Now, this was interesting, a signing, I thought. Now, Sami Nasri is an 84 overall, he's 27 years of age. We bought him for 13 million. He was translisted by Manchester City, and I thought, why the fuck not? 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill. He can play as a right middle, left mid, and cam. We bought him for less than what he's worth. So if he's shit, we could either loan him out or sell him. I think that's an awesome signing. 14 million for Sami Nasri. He's already been in the Premier League a lot. He obviously played for Arsenal, Manchester. This is where I said this could be quite controversial, because he played for Arsenal, he played for Manchester City, now he's playing for United in my career mode. So he's jumping around, he's clan hopping a bit here. But tell me what you think of that signing, because I think that's an awesome signing for that amount of money for a decent Premier League player. Incredible, I reckon. I don't know why they let him go for so low. But guys, it is time to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. We have the Community Shield against Chelsea in the next match, and I cannot wait to show it for you guys. I'm so happy with this season. We signed our big player, which was Neymar, and Sami Nasri as well. So guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching, and you go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye bye guys. Thanks for watching.